The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Charlotte Knights and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Fletcher Barnett will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Settling in now, Freddie Trevino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Joel Santos took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We've played an inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dion Calderon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeBro has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH. Joel Lamar comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, number 2. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 2.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, DeBro. 2 down. Striding into the box, Jim Terry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jim Terry.
Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Trevino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Trevino has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Joel Santos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel big victory.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Reeves comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Castaneda onto the grass. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Leading off the inning, Stephen Randolph. And they'll need him to get something going here. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, that's about the first ball we've seen in a while squared up against this guy. Solid line drive base hit. Not an easy thing to do when a knuckleballer has it working like he does in this one.
No, he's been throwing the ball great. You can't deny that. But maybe this is the start of something. That line drive certainly got the boys going.
Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
Yeah, I guarantee you if you ask him right there, he wasn't trying to leave that knuckleball middle cut. Sometimes it darts, sometimes it dives. That one was flat, but he got away with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 2. He flew out in his last at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lopez is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in, Jim Terry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Randolph, the runner at third. Beckham at first, 1 gone. On the ground up the middle. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Trevino. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A ball and a strike now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Joel Santos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joel Santos.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Reeves. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go down with that. Ready for another shot now. Dion Calderon 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Steven Randolph. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Steven.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Graham is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Velasno. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Joel Lamar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So striding in, Jim Terry. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castaneda fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Charlotte, number 27.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Knights took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Columbus Clippers and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. First offering on its way.
Designated hitter, Michael Ray.
No balls and 1 strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Digging in, Hank Trahan. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. A ball and no strikes. Willis features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion is the second out of the opening frame. In the air out to straightaway left. Tilson has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now a pitch on the way.
Third baseman.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Abraham Almonte.
Center fielder number 35.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. First offering on its way. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Rudy Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Velasquez comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping in now, Hank Trahan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia giving chase. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. May is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Striding in once again, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready now. Greg Acosta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Rudy Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Reyes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Almonte at third. Cervantes at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. Count now a ball and a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. May racing back at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a grand slam.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Garrett Pruitt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Garcia moves over, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no error. Michael Inoa takes over to start the 6th.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions own.